me try this again because I didn't summarize any of the last ones. That's so embarrassing. Final one, and I was like, oh, you guys don't know, like, according to this, who Nato is, like, Yato, Nato, what the fuck, who's Nato? I don't know, it's Yato. I love him, and I don't know his name. I'm a great person. Okay, hey guys, it's Jessie, and take 2 of this video because I, like, got partway through, like, all the way through my wrap-up list, and I realized I wasn't telling you anything about the books. Like, wow, great job. I'm supposed to tell these to you. So today I am doing my December wrap up and my currently reading. There's not going to be a haul because I don't have all the books with me and I got a lot of books and I don't want this video to take forever because God knows that's annoying. So we're just going to get into the wrap up. Let's go. So the first book I think I finished because I don't really remember what book I started. Like, I know what book I've started December with, but I don't know which one I finished first. But I think it was this one, and that is The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan and Phil. If you don't know who Dan and Phil is, they are amazing. Amazing Dan. Yeah, right. God, what am I saying? Okay. It is Dan Is Not on Fire, and that is Amazing Phil. They are like all I watch on YouTube, pretty much. If I like need to go watch something and you know you get to that point in YouTube where you feel like you watched everything on your like feed, so you're like, I'm gonna go back and watch somebody, that's them for me. So yes, this is just kind of telling about how they started YouTube, what their lives are like. It's amazing. I absolutely loved it. And they're so funny. Like, they made a manga and I didn't know, like, I knew they did fan fiction for themselves and it's hilarious, but I didn't know they did a manga, and the manga was like my favorite thing in this book. But yeah, it just tells about their lives and their YouTube stories, and it was really, really great and I loved it, and it was a great little one night read for me. Yeah. Okay, the next book I finished. It took me like a month or so, maybe more than a month to read, and that is Crowded Midnight by Sarah J Maas. I think the reason I could not finish this as quickly and why I didn't really enjoy it was because I had just finished Crooked Kingdom and I was like, yeah, let's start another high fantasy. That's smart. It's not smart. Never do that, because like Crooked Kingdom was amazing and I absolutely love that, and I love Leigh Bardugo's world and her writing. And so like Sarah J Maas, I'm not sure still how I feel about the Throne of Glass series. Like, I liked Throne of Glass and now I'm just like, you happened. So it just like every character annoyed me kind of, and I was just like, I don't care, and it was kind of bad, but at the same time I did like it. There were parts where I was like, yes, this is amazing, this is what I want, and other parts where I was like, holy crap, I do not care, just shut up. So yeah, if you do know what these books are about, Throne of Glass follows Selena, who is an assassin for the king, and the first book is all about how she becomes the assassin. This is following that. It's very dramatic. I think it was maybe too angsty for me, and that's why I couldn't handle it, but yeah. It was pretty good. I hopefully will like the next one a lot better than I liked this one though. Okay, the next book is actually one of the books that I was currently reading in my last video, and that is Mostly Void, Partially Stars by Jeffrey Kerner and Joseph Fink. I know who they are. I know who they are. I don't even have to look. But this is volume 1 in the Nightfall scripts, and they're so amazing. If you don't know what Nightfall is, it is a bi-monthly podcast about this creepy little town in the southwest United States. It is amazing. It is one of my favorite things to listen to. I'm usually just like a music person. I don't know how I feel about audiobooks, but this just like, it's amazing, and it's just this creepy little town. And what I loved about these was there was commentary before each of the episodes, so you just got a little background on the episodes and on the characters and on the just like the whole making of the show. It was really, really good, and I loved it so much because I love Nightfall, and I cannot wait to read the next one, mostly because it has all the Steelers in it. Yay! If you don't know what I'm talking about, good luck. The next book I read was a manga, and that is Noragami Volume 2. I love Noragami. It's one of my favorite things, and these manga series just keeps making it better and better. So Noragami follows Yato, who is a minor god, and he wants to get a shrine for himself, and by doing that he is charging people 5 yen to grant their wishes. This kind of just seemed like a filler to me. I'm not gonna say too much, but also, God, I can't summarize for shit. But the story kind of follows Yato through Haruhi, who is a girl he met, a girl he meets after she accidentally gets wrapped up into his world, and he's supposed to help her, but he does a crap job at it. He's hilarious. He's like my favorite thing. You know, it's really good when it just makes you laugh and you're just like, I love you, but you're so, oh my gosh. But yeah, this is what those are about. This one I did not love as much as I liked the first one. It just seemed kind of filler to me, and while it did give some background, I don't know, it was just kind of, okay, it's good. Not my favorite. So yeah, it was very good though. They're all really good. I feel like I'm undermining them. Like, don't just because the second one it wasn't as good for me as the first one. The next, second to last book I read was My True Love Gave to Me 12 Holiday Stories, edited by Stephanie Perkins by various authors. These are just cute little holiday stories. They were really nice. I read it after Christmas. I think my favorite one was by Lonnie Taylor. It was the last one. It was so cool because it was fantasy and I love fantasy, and so it kind of was just so much better. I also really loved Rainbow Rowell because she's like my queen of contemporary writing, and I'm just like, yes, girl. So yeah, these are really good and cute, and I guess, I don't know, nice to read around the holidays. The last book in my wrap up is Noragami Volume 3. This one was so good and so intense, and there was some major character development, but I think kind of gets like, it's one of my main things I love. If you have good character development, I love you. And this one was just like so intense, and the character development was amazing, and my cat is reaching under the door. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to let her in. And she's in. Hi. I'm sorry I left you out. Okay, but this was such an amazing manga and just like so good. I loved it and I cannot wait to get the next one. My little sister actually got me this for Christmas because she wanted to get us all presents, and I told her just give me the third one in Noragami. So I went to the bookstore with her and picked it out, and she wrapped it and everything. It was great. But yes, it was amazing. It's like oh, it was so good. Like, if you want a manga to check out, that one is amazing. I love it so much. Now we do currently reading. Okay, so the first book I am still currently reading, Korea the Impossible Country by Daniel Tudor. It is about Korea, its politics and its culture, and its kind of history. I'm really liking it, and it's making me want to get more books on Korea because it's so enjoyable and kind of fascinating, and it's so interesting because it kind of points out, and I think the jacket, which I don't have, in the summary on the inside of the jacket, it kind of points out you don't think about Korea like South Korea. You think about North Korea, or you think like about the Korea and MASH. You don't think about nowadays Korea unless you're like me and you're like K-pop and K-dramas and you're like, oh my god, what is my life? It's a weird place I'm in right now. But yes, I'm really enjoying it. It's taking me a while because I want to go slow with it. I'm taking notes in the margins, I'm underlining things. I'm actually marking up a book, I know, but with these books and like classics, like, I don't know if you can tell, these are like Barnes & Noble classics. They're not like beautiful editions or anything. I will mark up those because I love the quotes in some of them. They're amazing. But yeah, this is the first book I am currently reading. The second book I am currently reading, because for now I only have two, I might add another one. Because this one's gonna take me forever. That is Dragonfly and Amber by Diana Gabaldon. This is the second book in the Outlander series, and the Outlander series is about a woman, she's a freaking woman, Jess. A woman named Claire Randall who gets transported back in time to like 1700s Scotland during the time when Bonnie Prince Charlie and the Jacobites are trying to take back Scotland from England. So good. I highly recommend you check out Outlander. It does deal with some adult things. Like, it's an adult novel, guys. You have to be aware of that before you pick this up. But yeah, I love these, and I'm like so happy I'm getting back into this. I brought it with me because I was like, I might want to pick this up, and I did pick it up, and I'm so happy. I'm like, that's how much I've read. I'm gonna go super slow with this one, just kind of enjoy it, and the writing can be so heavy, and it's huge, like, it's bigger than my head. It's bigger than my head with cat ears. No, it's almost as big as my head with these cat ears on. But yeah, it's just the continuation of her, and I know I'm probably gonna cry. I already kind of wanted to cry part of it. So yeah, so I might add like Air and Fire when I go back to my dorm. I have a few contemporaries there that I want to read. I might add one of those in. But yeah, that's what I'm currently reading right now as of January 8th, I think it is. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found my wrap up and currently reading interesting. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having an amazing day and wonderful life wherever you may be. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all very, very much. Bye!